Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of TEE-ology series. I'm 0-1, and I'm hoping that changes today.
No.
But
We'll see.
I have J. Lou with me. He is a dear friend, and he is somebody who loves Jesus. He's been in the worship space for a very long time. And the thing I admire about him the most is the way that he loves his family, loves Jesus, and the humility he carries. I don't know if you're gonna see that humility today. We might chirp a little bit.
Maybe some false humility.
But we're gonna go like this. He's gonna start at 3 under. I'm gonna start at even par. We are at Bear Creek East here in Grapevine, Texas. And I'm gonna give you the box first as a guest.
Thank you.
I did get beat pretty bad. It's not gonna happen today. All right, here we go.
Oh, you don't need to get beat.
I can't get away from him. Seaman follows me just because he beat me once. He just keeps following me. He's not even playing today. Came here to watch the first tee. Oh.
A little bit right.
Bro, you have great shot tracer etiquette.
Thank you.
I noticed the delay. I love that. Most people step right in front of the tracer. I can tell you've done this before.
Yeah, I'm a pro at this stuff.
All right, so this is number 10.
A little right too.
Should be good though.
Get over the bunker or in it?
I don't know, we'll see. First thing we want to know is who's J. Lou, family, how long you've been serving the Lord, how many kids you got, your wife, how long you've been married. Fill us in.
J. Lou is short for Jonathan Lewis, so
Yeah, there you go.
most people call me J. Lou. Joanna's my wife, been married 27 years.
Wow.
And 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls, 22 down to 11.
Oh,
So,
it's like me, 19 to 4.
yeah, right in that range.
Yeah.
So, a lot of fun, a lot of laughing. And so,
How long you been leading worship?
I've been leading worship since about 20. I was 22, started leading in a little church,
Wow,
and kind of been leading ever since.
awesome.
A little story about how I started singing my mom. In high school, I played sports growing up. My dad loved sports. I felt loved by my dad growing up playing sports. That's how a lot.
Talk to me.
We may get into that later.
Yeah, no, tell
My
me.
mom in high school made me be in choir.
Made you get into the choir.
Yeah,
How did you feel about that at first?
Embarrassed. I was so
Yeah.
embarrassed. Hated her for it. She was like the choir aide,
Wow.
like the assistant teacher, and she made me be in choir. Nobody cool was in choir.
Did all your friends play like football and stuff?
Oh,
or
yeah.
sports?
Yeah.
What did they have to say about you being in the choir?
I avoided that conversation.
Yeah. All right, let me hit the shot. All right, I got 200, par 5 here. We're gonna go with a little 5 iron. To the left.
Sit.
All right.
That was smoke.
All right.
I was so insecure. I was an insecure kid. Hated always thinking about what other people thought of me.
Yeah.
Hated what they would have thought about me. So this just kind of added to the whole element of the dynamic of my life right there, you know.
How old were you when you did this?
I was 16.
16. So what's that? Like a freshman in high school?
10th grade.
10th grade. Oh,
10th grade, acne,
man.
like insecure,
Yeah.
love play sports. My mom makes me be in choir.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're killing me.
Would you sing at home?
I would sing at home. My mom loved singing. She grew up in church singing. We all grew up in church singing. And
So then she obviously heard and could tell.
yeah.
Did she follow Jesus? Was she?
Oh yeah.
So she could see there was a call on your life as well.
Yeah, she led worship at church and stuff like that. So
That's amazing. Play it down or roll them?
roll up.
Okay. Oh, he came to play. Get in.
Look at it. Look at
For
it.
the camera, baby. Put the camera on. Good birdie.
Thank you.
And you fly it there, and then it releases. What?
How many strokes does he have?
3.
He's 4 under now.
So 4 up now.
It's for birdie.
What a great birdie.
Alrighty.
Coffee with that sweet roll.
Would love that. Hole number 2 here. Par 4, East 11. Great birdie, by the way. You're
Thank you.
4 under. How's it feel to be 4 under after 2?
Feels good,
After
except
1?
for you put a birdie on it too. So
Yeah, that's true.
Can you attach it?
No, it's not. It's
Doesn't
not working.
attach?
Everybody birdied except for me on that.
Is this a new GoPro, Hunter?
one of the things I was thinking about when you just said that is like, I was thinking, like there's a word over all of our lives. There's a word over your life.
Yeah.
And when you were talking about my mom, how like I wouldn't have chose that
Right.
Thank you.
for myself.
Feel free to keep talking too.
I was
even if we
thinking
have-
about how his word will never fall to the ground.
Yeah.
And so when I'm caught up in insecurity,
Yeah.
performance,
Yeah.
that word is like still like hovering and vibrating over my life. And through my mom,
Wow.
just thinking, oh, he can sing.
Yeah.
Like how like the depth of that word over
Yeah.
my life, she's just like, I'm gonna put you in choir. Like there's no question. It's like,
Okay, so walk me through like the first choir, like you step in for the
Yeah.
first time. What's that look like? All right. Par 4, here we go.
my goodness, what am I supposed to do with that?
Good ball. All right, so walk me through. How does that? Do you sign up, or is there
Yeah, I mean,
is there a
just like
tryout?
No tryout. They were accepting anybody. Choir, high school choir, they accept anybody. At least that high school.
When was it? Was it like after school?
No, it was a class
Oh, it
during
was?
school. Yeah, and so it looks like all the people. Well, I don't know how to say that. And there, I'll say this. Let me tell 2 stories.
Yeah.
There's something that I feel like the Lord wanted to teach me about unity through like the practicality of just standing next to someone and singing next to them,
Yeah.
listening to the person across the room singing. And I'll only say that because I wasn't thinking about the story, but I feel like the Lord was wanting to teach me about the power of song.
Wow.
You see throughout the Bible, like song would rise out of people. People
Yeah.
in bondage, song would rise out. People
Yeah.
in victory, song would rise out of them. And so when I was talking earlier, it just reminded me of I had joined the Navy when I was 19,
Oh wow.
and I remember.
Oh, thank you for that, by the way.
Oh yeah. And when I first went to boot camp, so imagine going to boot camp, you don't know anybody, nobody's talking to anybody. The only thing you might say is somebody is, where are you from?
Yeah.
Portland. That's all you get.
Yeah.
So you're in a room with just people who are just nervous and don't know what to expect. And the first day you get there, you get off the bus, people are just yelling at you, "Get in line, what are you doing? You moron, stand over here. I didn't tell you to stand there." I'm just yelling at you.
Yeah.
So you're just like totally just shaking off, if you're security, which is the whole point.
Right.
And they keep you up all day. They keep you up for like 24 hours. We went to bed at like 3 o'clock in this barrack that had no sheets. You got
Wow.
nothing. You lay down for about an hour and then they come in. I remember they woke up at 4 o'clock. Come in. They're just hitting everything. Get up, get up, get up. So you get up. You're so rattled. Bro, we go outside. It's completely dark. You can't see anything. And so you line up. You can only see, 2 or 3 people in front of you. And we start marching. And in the night, in the darkness, you can hear people singing.
Wow.
I remember hearing people go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2. And they're marching in cadence. You just hear these people just singing. And bro, I don't know what it was, but when I heard people singing, it was the first time in the whole like 24 hour long I was there. It was the whole time that I felt like, okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Wow.
And it came through
Song. Wow.
And I think that's why song has been so important for me in my
incredible.
life. It's just like, okay, there's like a hope in song, and there's a faith in song that makes you feel like I feel unsettled, but I can get through this. It's
That's
okay.
incredible. What do you got?
123. Just going for the middle of the green. Been pulling all day, or pushing.
No.
Not good.
And I would teach around her head, she wore a yellow ribbon. She wore it in the springtime and in the month of May. And they would march. So when my dad would train us for football,
Yeah.
he'd have us sing all those songs.
Wow.
But there's something that actually, you're right, it keeps you in unity.
something
Yeah.
happens.
All right, I got 60 yards, 59.
Or you take the card after you
Yeah,
hit.
I'm thinking you gotta fly it there. For some reason, there's not much bounce, so we're gonna try to fly it kind of all the way there.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna run it up.
Good shot. There you go. Let's get it right up that hill, boy.
Oh my. Woo.
Back a little right.
Good putt.
Thank you. Wow, I hit that good.
You're even though.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Good par. Good par.
Thank you. If God sets in place a principle that where there's unity, He commands a blessing.
That's right.
So why wouldn't song already come with a commanded blessing that in that moment, like in my Navy moment, you know, like, why would I not feel like a peace?
Yeah.
Because peace is almost like it's a fruit that flows from blessing.
Yeah.
So I think that's all. I think that's what I felt. I just felt a peace that flowed from blessing, that flowed from a unity
Yeah.
that existed inside of a tool that God gave us.
Yeah.
You know. Hang on.
I think you're okay. Maybe. Yep. It's just short of that tree. So J-Lu, when's your first opportunity in church? When do you start volunteering? Do you start serving someone?
So I'm going to this small church, North Carolina,
What part of North Carolina?
Jacksonville. It's where the Camp Lejeune is at,
Okay.
where the base was. They have like a 10-person choir stand on the side. And I love to sing, so I'm over there standing. And it's like a Tuesday night. They had a Tuesday night practice. The piano player doesn't show up for practice. The worship lady, her name is Sylvia, she says, "Is there anybody who plays piano?" And honestly, this is how I feel like God has used me in ministry my whole life. This is what I do.
When you could play.
I look around as
Yeah.
nobody's there, so I go, yeah, I can play a little bit. I could play maybe in 3 or 4 keys. So I start playing piano. Like a couple Wednesdays in, she says, "Hey, can you lead? I Can Only Imagine."
No way.
So I lead I Can Only Imagine on
Yeah.
a Wednesday night. So I just started leading more a little bit, the church. And within like a year,
What did you feel in your heart when you were doing that for the first time?
well, I was worshiping at home, so
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
doing it in front of people. Wasn't too awkward.
Yeah.
But I could feel I could feel that old performance thing in me that I was raised up playing sports, you know,
Yeah.
because I told you that's how I felt loved by my dad.
Yeah.
Like how you just hit that
Oh
ball.
my goodness.
Like I love you for hitting that far.
is-
Thank you.
But
So
I
how
felt
long did you do that for?
I felt that thing in me.
Yeah.
You know, when people would come up to me and say, "Oh, J-Lu, like, oh, when you lead, it's just
Yeah.
so powerful, bro." It was
Yeah.
like this is the way I say it. It was like I've never done drugs.
Yeah.
I've never had more than like 5 drinks of
Right.
alcohol. I just don't drink. But I was like an addict to Jonathan, when you sing,
Yeah.
it was like I had a needle in my arm, and it was like
Yeah.
it was giving me the fix, you know, that was like so good. And
Yeah.
so even like early 20s, I'm just like, I love leading worship, but I'm feeding off
Yeah.
of people,
Yeah.
you know, as people's praise, you know. I'm gonna drop here. 84. I chunked it. It's not what you want to do when you're dropping.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's saucy.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, get in the hole.
That's good.
Ugh.
What a shot from there.
Thank you, bro. That's for 5.
Great 5.
That's 5.
All right, here we go. Up the hill. Moving left for birdie.
Good putt. It's good.
You begin to kind of feel the applause of men.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
kinda-
it was definitely what I was drinking from.
Yeah.
You know?
Which, I mean, the encouragement is beautiful that people would encourage. I guess, how did you receive the encouragement and not let almost like flattery? Because
Well,
before you're just worshiping Jesus just to worship him.
yeah.
Now you're worshiping the Lord, and and it's not like you changed the audience of one, but
Yeah.
more dynamics, I guess, in a corporate setting than it was at your house by yourself.
Well, I mean, that's at 22. It wasn't until I had an encounter with the Father at 26. It was my first semester at CFNI.
Wow.
So, there's not. I mean, let me say it this way. I get more praise of man now. So it's not a measure or an amount,
Yeah.
but like I was eating off of that.
Got it.
Now, it's not that. So people try to avoid praise of man. It's like
Yeah.
you will
No,
never
Of course not.
do that, but you can stop eating from it. And the only way I know how I stopped eating from it was I had an encounter with the Father at 26 that exposed in me
So what is it to the water?
how,
It's
I guess the way I could only say it is like the nutrient I was eating from
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
no nutrients.
Right.
Like, you know, when you eat nutrient dense food, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's what an
Yeah.
encounter with the Father, that's what the presence of the
Yeah.
Lord is. And it reveals anything you've been eating less of that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not substance for your
Yeah.
spirit.
You can tell the difference.
You know? So I think that encounter with the Father at 26 revealed, it's like, oh, you've been eating lesser,
Yeah.
you know? And it's not sustaining you.
Wow.
So because it was like, I was looking for the next praise of man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, I'm looking for that next meal. I'm looking
Yeah.
for that next thing. It
Where
revealed.
were you when you had that encounter?
So it was my first semester at CFNI. There was a guy named, the lecture speaker for that week was Jack Frost. You know Jack Frost?
Yeah. Mhm.
So Jack Frost just,
Was it a corporate gathering?
yeah, it was a weekly lecture. He spoke for that week. What's the play?
It maybe hit at 240. Well, it's 240 to the water on the right, off the right.
Yeah.
I hit a 3-wood. You have about 100 in, I think.
Shot.
Thank you. Bogeys. It's so stupid.
Oh, no.
Went on some runs.
I did. Oh, I had 10 birdies and an eagle, but I only shot 3 under total.
Yee.
Days.
That's trouble.
That's a lot of bogeys.
Yeah.
So you're in a corporate setting.
So that whole week, he's just ministering on the Father's heart, Father's love, Father's embrace. First time ever I've always loved God. My whole life, loved God.
Yeah.
Never realized I was loved by Him.
Yeah.
So that was the first time in my life.
So I was raised I think anybody who's kind of raised in a sports-oriented household, you're always striving for a sense of affirmation, and productivity typically created that. So even in my relationship with Jesus, I would fast, I would pray, I would do everything I thought to do to gain the approval and the acceptance and the pleasure of the Lord.
Yeah.
And then one time I was asking, the Lord, like, how can I minister to you? And I felt like this wave of love hit my heart, and I realized in that moment that I had not received the very thing that I was created for and longing for this entire time, which was His love. And then when it transformed, when it hit my heart and I began to just meditate on it, I began to see that He loves me just because He loves me, because He loves me.
Yeah.
And that changed everything. Changed the way I parented, changed the way I loved my wife, changed the way I
Yeah, absolutely.
processed through life. I had already been affirmed and loved, which allowed me then to be free
Yeah.
in how I would live my life.
Yes.
133, got the wrong club. So all I got is a 9. We're going to try to just chip a 9. Oh, a little short. I'll take it on the green.
Bro, I'm in again. I think I went in.
All right. Want to drop up here, though?
You want to give me a snowman?
On the fairway? Yeah. We can do that.
Snowman?
Yeah, it was crazy because I had been preaching for a while, pastoring,
How old
and
were you?
never doing it from a place of love. I would say, I was 24 when I got married.
Yeah.
So I'd say the first decade was that, all the way up till 2013.
Yeah.
And I remember where I was in my living room, and yeah, it changed my life.
Yeah.
I realized that anything that I have to give, I've received from Him. It's like,
Has to flow out of that.
yeah, and so it even changed my time with Jesus as a son in the presence with my Father. And I began to kind of see how the Lord has entrusted me with kids, and I don't want them striving for certain things. I just want them resting in who they are as my child. And so, they're never going to the refrigerator begging for there to be food in there. It's like they open it up and there's provision. And I began to kind of see just how faithful the Lord has been, and how much He loves me so much that His Son died for me. Like, really thinking about that way. Like, I don't just love you, I've also demonstrated and proven my love for you.
Yeah.
My Son gave His life for this, and it absolutely transformed my life. So I totally can understand how life altering that moment is.
Yeah.
From that time forward, what did life look like for you?
I'll tell you in a minute.
My man, good to see you, dear brother.
Good to see you. You looking forward to Pinehurst?
I am.
It's going to be so good. You played there before, right?
162, is that right, Seedman?
Yeah.
162, it's a back pin. I don't think we want to be long. A little bit downwind. So we're going to play like a 155 shot. Pulled it.
Ah.
I saw it down. It happens.
I was not playing like this. On
No, you
the
weren't.
Front.
Yeah.
Well, with my driver, I do,
And
not
I'm
with
not
my
on
irons.
a dead cat
So
on the fairway.
it could be hitting it dead straight because it's starting right and going.
Oh, chunky.
Me?
Yeah.
Woo!
Soft.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Good, good.
Thank you. It's 5. Ugly.
All right, so fill me in.
So when I was 26, I had this encounter with the Lord, and that would start a 9-year. It's what I call. He would give me my son years back.
Wow.
And so for 9 years, I feel like I'm just learning how to be a son. And it's the 9 years that I lost when I was a kid, when I was 5 years old, which I always tell people the deepest places of not sin, but the deepest places of shame
Yeah.
exist in family.
Yeah.
Because it's the place. Of course, this makes sense with what the Lord's
Yeah.
put on your heart and my heart. Is like the wholeness, the redemption of family, but that's the greatest attack of the enemy.
Yeah.
And so there's sin all over,
Sure.
but shame, deep layers of shame exist inside a family because it's stuff you just don't talk about. And so from 26 to 33, the only way I tell people is I was just learning how to be a son.
Yeah.
I was learning son language.
I can ask you a question
Yeah, yeah.
in regards to
You can ask anything.
the time frame of
Mhm.
the abuse.
Mm-hmm.
What did music play for you during that time? Was it something you leaned on or ran to?
Yeah,
How did you kind of navigate through
Mhm.
the pain?
Well, I wouldn't even call it music. I would call it worship.
Worship.
You know, like,
Because, some people can run away from,
Yeah.
others might run to.
yeah.
I'm not saying, in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
moment, and there's no right. I mean, obviously running to God is a good thing, but Jesus understands if people are running away from God because they've been hurt.
Right.
What did you do with that? It's a long time.
Oh, well, this is part of, I love God. I wanted to love God, but love was so tainted for me. It's not that you run from God, it's that you just feel a level of unapproachability to God.
Yeah.
And love, his love for you, you don't know how to receive because you've put a wall up of separation. Adam sins, but God comes back and responds in the same way he always has. He's not moved by Adam's sin, but
Yeah.
because of Adam's shame, he's clothes himself. He doesn't, he's put a wall up now.
There's an assumption that.
Right.
Yeah.
That I'm different now.
Yeah.
And to God, he wasn't.
Right.
And so I live my life thinking I'm different, so I don't know how to receive love that he's given me or pouring out to me until I realize, like you did, I'm accepted. I'm
Yeah.
totally approved. I don't know what your question was.
How did you navigate in those years?
Yeah.
What did you turn to?
Oh, well,
How did you?
yeah, I think, like when I think about my story, this is why I feel like I do relate to David in a lot of ways, because there's something about David's. I say David had a lot of orphan tendencies.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he? He was not despised by his father, but you could
Yeah.
read the stories, and
Yeah.
there had to be something in David's life that made his worship so powerful.
Yeah.
So I think I wouldn't say if my worship power, I would say my worship is powerful because of the younger years of my life leaning
Yeah.
into his heart, even though feeling distant from it.
When you had this encounter with the Lord, did you ever hold anger and bitterness and resentment toward the one who was abusing you?
Oh yeah.
And what after that, did you have the ability to forgive and see things differently than the way you did?
Yeah. I'll tell you that after you
Yeah.
stripe this ball.
Yes. I love how we're having deep conversations like this right now on the golf course, which is really beautiful.
I love it.
Stay right there.
Everything is
I
right.
think you're okay though.
Oh.
That is
Oh.
absolute
Why is he doing this to me?
holy mackerel.
How many strokes did he give you?
3.
That's so
Red
unfair.
ball, dude.
Thank you.
I can't believe you only gave me 3 strokes.
No, I'm playing terrible.
Hey, he offered it. I didn't
I did say it,
come up with that.
but I'm playing terrible. Can I have a drink?
No, you saw how he played the first. Yeah, of course. You saw how he played the first 9. Yeah. So I too was. I mean, there was just one incident, and it wasn't until I told my wife. She was the first person I told that happened to me.
Wow.
And but once I experienced the love of the Father, I can't explain it right here. I felt like I had everything I needed to forgive and release my heart from the
Yes.
things that I've been harboring.
Yes.
Which was, I remember the first time I went to sleep that night, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to bed free.
Free.
And I've never experienced anything like that. It was the byproduct of receiving the love of the Father.
Yes.
And I hope for those of you who are watching, you're hearing something, and if you experienced a childhood similar, if you experienced an incident that traumatized you, that hurt you, and it could be 9 years, it could have been 9 minutes, it really doesn't matter. The fact is I think what you're hearing here right now is that the love of the Father can heal the deepest wounds that have been around the longest time. He knows how to bind up the wounds that the hands of other men have created. I've always said that the hands of men created a mess, but the nail-scarred hands have been willing to come in and heal that. There's no one like him. He's drawn to the mess. He's drawn to the brokenness of life.
Mm-hmm.
The reason we run away and hide because we have an assumption that everyone else would deem us to be something that they should run away and hide from, until you realize that it's actually the wounds and the brokenness within my heart that causes God to run toward me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was one of the reasons I asked that question, is because I remember what my heart was free from, and that was the first thing I noticed. Oh my gosh, I don't have that pain and that hate in my heart. All right, what do we got?
123, little win. I'm gonna go 9, and hopefully not push it. You down for a great comeback?
I am.
Hit
the path, keep going. It's open week. You're running it up there.
Hey,
love it.
I'll take it.
93. Okay. All right, I got 93.
Hey, take it easy on me.
Yeah. All right, 93, just a little left of the flag.
Ah.
Red ball.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness. We renegotiate.
Yeah. So always take care of the golf course. I would say to take care of you, but I don't think it has the ability to do that.
It's not taking care of me.
Yeah.
Good shot, bro.
Thank you.
You're encountering the love right now. I can feel it all over you.
Man. I am.
Like it's anointed your head with oil.
I love it.
All right. Oh, hit the ball.
All right. Just moves that.
That's good.
Thank you. All right. You gotta knock this down for par. Come on. Good one.
Thank
Easy
you.
peasy.
Well done.
Yeah, he does.
Well done.
Just walks up to him and just knocks him down. All right, so obviously, I'm sure you're still unpacking it. I think every day we now unpack this love. But how did life look after you step out of that corporate experience? You experienced the love of the Father. What did life look like from that point forward?
Well, I was 33. I'm at home. We lived at CF&I.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was coming over. Again, I had told my wife about what happened to me when we got engaged, before we got married. I don't know why I told her. Other than her, and after 26, I told, I don't know, probably a handful of people, but I wasn't sharing anything,
Yeah.
what had happened in my life. My parents still didn't know. And when I'm 33, again, I'm on this like, I'm 7 years into
Yeah.
learning to be a son.
Yeah.
And when I'm 33, my mom's coming over to our house that evening to the apartment where we live. She was going to give our kids some fundraiser money for school or something like that. I'm in the bathroom. I'm standing. I just washed my hands. And I look up at myself in the mirror. And when I look up, I hear the Lord say, Jonathan, you need to tell your mom about what happened to you as a kid because you're going to write a book about your life.
Oh my God.
Or are you just not going to tell your mom you wrote a book?
Wow.
And bro, when he says that,
Oh my God.
I didn't skip a beat. I look at myself. I hear it. Jonathan, you need to tell your mom about what happened to you as a kid because you're going to write a book about your life. Or are you just not going to tell your mom you wrote a book? I look at myself in the mirror and I said, well, I could change my name in the book. And bro, when I said that,
Wow.
I felt like I was 5 years old again. And I didn't tell you this, but go ahead, bro. You can get.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Wait, no.
I have J. Lou go.
I have to hear this.
Those guys are on the right.
All right, I'll hit. Oh,
I'm messing you up, Jayla.
no, you're good.
Where?
I'm caught up in the story.
I know.
I think
I
you
know.
should talk about
I'll recover. Smoked. So when I was standing there,
I was 5 when it first happened.
well, I was 5 when it first happened. And so I knew the Lord was giving me something that I couldn't do when I was 5. And so my mom is sitting there that night. Well, in the bathroom, I was like, Lord, I wasn't asking for this.
Yeah.
You must be doing something. And so we're sitting there that night, that evening at the table. My mom is sitting there. Get there. And I'm like, I'm so nervous. I'm
Yeah.
like, sitting there. And when I tell the story, I tell people, I felt like a Ricky Bobby. I felt like my hands were like doing something. I was like, what do I do with my hands? And so
that was the first time you hid anything from your mom?
5 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Nobody teaches a 5-year-old. Hey.
No, to hide.
Yeah. And so I tell my mom that night, I said, Mom, I need to tell you something. And it's not going to be easy for you to hear. And I told her about what happened. And, I think she was in shock. She just sat there for a minute and then she started crying. But one of the things I told her, I said, before she left, I said, Mom, I thought I was healed of it, completely. And I told her, I said, Mom, you can tell anybody. You don't have to tell anybody. It won't affect me either way. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I really thought that. I thought that until she told my dad.
Wow.
And I saw my mom about a week later. And I asked her, I said, did you tell Dad? And she said, yeah. And I said, what'd he say? She said, he didn't say anything.
Yep.
Out there. And I want people to hear that. Like, my dad is a quiet guy. He doesn't talk a lot. Not emotional, So that wasn't like out of character from my dad. So I didn't think too much of it.
Yeah.
It's like most people's dads,
Yeah.
And so over the next 2 months, I see my dad probably 4 or 5 different times. My dad never says anything to me, never reacts any differently. And my heart starts to hurt. And that's what I was like, when I told my mom it wouldn't affect me,
How did she respond?
my mom, at the time, like I said, my mom was crying when she left the house.
Yeah.
I prayed for her, and it was beautiful. But after seeing my dad, over the next 2 months, 5 different times, my heart was hurting like I hadn't hurt in the 7 years, that I'd been getting healed from it.
I got 175, a little bit downwind. I'm gonna try to just hit a soft 8.
Stay there.
Hold it.
On the backside?
I think in the bunker.
What is it, 84?
I didn't shoot it. Is that what you got? Yeah.
I think that's what it said.
Oh yeah, 87 right here. That looks really good. Bro, what a shot.
I needed that.
What a shot. Oh my God.
Sit.
There's no sand.
Wow, just no sand. That's hot. Oh, that's saucy. It's still released more than
It's so hard. There's 0 sand in there.
Yeah.
Oh, and he
What was that?
Is that
Par.
already?
A par.
Wow, what do you have
This is for par.
And
He pours it in.
okay, 2 strokes here.
Whew.
I need it. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to see that.
Oh my gosh! Shot sweet.
Oh my gosh. We'll do it. What is that?
He just made par, you just made double.
Double. Part of the content.
His word over my life will not fall short.
No.
For 2 years, the next 2 years, the last 2 years of my son years that he was giving me back, I lived in such wonder of he was way deeper than I had ever known.
Yeah.
And so I felt like I just lived in a place of I don't know you. I mean, in the best kind of way. And just to tell you the ending part of that story of the 2 years, I was in Brazil after those 2 years.
This is crazy having this kind of conversation in the middle of us doing 159.
Tears, 159 to the middle. Hold.
Push.
Two years later, a friend had asked me to come to Brazil with him. He was a YWAMer, so I was helping him raise some money.
Yeah.
And I knew when the Lord told me to go, he was going to just share on the Father's love. It's what I all knew to do to share. And so I'm staying in the second night we were there. Second of 11 nights, I'm telling this story, just teaching on the Father's love. And I get to that part right there. I have a translator.
Yeah.
And I said, he says to me, Jonathan, I was there every time it happened. And I hurt just like you hurt. I'll pick it up after this. After we drop it in.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you.
Go. Go.
You pull it, baby.
Great putt, bro.
Thank you.
Good putt.
Yeah, that's good.
Your bro,
So
hey,
generous,
your
so
boy's two
generous.
up on me. He's even
Yeah.
2 up.
Love you. We're having a good time.
Me too, man. Thank you for trusting me with this and even trusting this space with this and opening up your heart. It's crazy. Like the thing that we hid for so long and the thing that we think disqualifies us and isolates us is actually the thing that qualifies us. So it's crazy because I remember when I first started talking about this and I started going into schools and ministering to to young people. The majority right now of young people in a room have been abused. So thank you for sharing your brokenness, not just with me, but with everyone who's watching on a golf course. On a golf course. So is this the last hole?
Yeah.
All right, so the last hole, this is what we do. It's kind of the tradition. You have 367 yards to tell someone who's watching. If J-Lu had one last thing to say, one last thing he wanted to communicate, what would that one thing be? And I can even step aside. You can speak directly into the camera. But what would J-Lu have to say if this was the last thing J-Lu said? Come around.
Well, I'm not gonna make anything up. I'm just gonna finish the story, which is perfect timing.
Yeah.
I'm 35. I'm standing in front of all these Brazilians, and I'm telling the story. I'll say this. You know, Paul Harvey used to have a show. If you're old, you'd know who Paul Harvey is. He had a show on the radio called The Rest of the Story, and he'd always tell a part of a story that most people, everybody knew, but then he would say,
The rest of the story.
and now the rest of the story. And so when I was 35, I feel like I'm glad this is the last word, because I feel like the Lord told me the rest of the story. And I'm standing there. I just tell my story. I get to that part where he says, Jonathan, I was there every time it happened, and I heard just like you heard. The translator goes to translate. There's a plane over there. I'll wait till it goes by. So the translator goes and he translates what I just said. And I don't hear anything that he says. I hear the Lord say, Jonathan, I had to be there because I had to know what to put on my son on the cross. What I would tell you on this 18th hole is the last thing that he told me, is that every time I was abused, felt shame, felt sin, the weight of sin, the weight of separation, what I felt was separation. The Lord was in that same very room, hurting. This is the weird part, that outside of that time, he lays the weight of that hurt on his son. And through his son willingly saying, put that on me, the Father through the Son reconciled Jonathan, who was lost and felt distant. They reconciled me back to themselves. So what I would say to anybody watching, you beat me at golf. I would say, you're not distant. You're not separated. And whatever happened to you, whenever happened to you, whoever did something to you, outside of time, the Lord reconciled you to himself. And now I'm 47 years old. Now I feel like I'm just living in what we call the finished work of the gospel of relationship with the Lord. So that's what I would say to you, probably the last hole. Now I'm gonna crush this drive and try to make an epic comeback. If I can stop crying here for just a second. Oh, it's just as bad. Other side.
You can drop up on me.
85.
Okay. There we go. Beauty.
All right.
All right.
Go.
Oh. That was short.
Get out of here, you.
Oh.
If you four putt, bro.
1-1 now.
I'm here for par. I was 2 up.
1-1.
So
Right.
Get in there for
That's a
him.
good putt. A true killer, man. Caleb,
J-Lu.
what a pleasure playing with you.
Bro, thank you.
Love you, bro. Thank
I
you.
love you too, man. Thank you for sharing your heart. Thank you for opening up to us. Thank you for trusting us. I am certain that what you shared today is going to help a lot of people.
It's helping
And the
me.
Lord's going to use it.
Yeah.
I'm so
Thank you,
thankful
Theo.
for friends like you, bro.
Love you, bro.
I love you too, man. All right, well, I got him. So that's 1-1. The only blemish is Seedman, and I'm coming after you, Seedman. You better believe it. We got a rematch in the books
I don't think I'll win again.
with 0 strokes.
I got fortunate.
0 strokes, and it's not at Rockwood.